Under the lights. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. Ball 2. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. This is popped up. Cabrera has a play. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Started to go around. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Brad Miller. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Mantle's on the move. Still going back. Goodbye, home run.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he takes strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Oh, that's out.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Murphy. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's running. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is... Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Tanaka, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty B, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mickey Mantle goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here it comes. Labor Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Left side of the infield into the shift. And quickly there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Rollins 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Into the box, Bryce Harper, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Daniel Murphy steps in now. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Torres at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brad Miller. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Masahiro Tanaka. 1 for 1 after a single this first time. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in the pitch.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the
leading off for the Gallagher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Lofton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Lofton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter, right-hander, and the second baseman is there to make the play. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. Juan Soto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Harper is there and he has it for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. He's a heater in there for a strike. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brad Miller. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rollins. He singled his last time up.
Now shortstop.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 34.
From the stretch, Bryce Harper started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's big. Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. Luke Voigt is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Weekly hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nick Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Miller is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Mickey Mantle. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he struck out again. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ
Fouled away.
LeMahieu.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left field, 1-2.
Here now is Juan Soto. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Goes to third with it, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Next will be the Blake Trinan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. They get the force at the plate. Throw to Cabrera for an inning ending. Trey Turner is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Turner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw to first, but he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. On the move is Lofton. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brad Miller goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here now the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And it's fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch. Paul Goldschmidt will try to get his club a little ninth inning. Insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Popped up. Jones over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Lee Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Gary Sanchez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight.
beach vibes. It's another way to find your beach.
Postseason with some really good teams, but this team was a little bit of an unusual team. I think they kind of went all in and tried something so unusual, and it didn't work. And so obviously I think D'Antoni saw the writing on the wall and decided to step down. But I was not a big fan of them losing Capella. I thought Capella. Now for the Hawks, I was excited.
Yeah, I was going to say, really, because there's a billboard right by my house welcoming him here. You don't seem that disappointed.
Well, for all those great people in Atlanta, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
But
we're excited.
for Houston, I didn't quite understand that move,
Yeah.
and certainly I think it was on full display against the Lakers how it didn't quite work out.
If it's not then D'Antoni in Houston, Jim, let me ask you, who do you think could be the right fit? Who would you like to see hired as head coach?
In Houston?
Yes.
That's a tricky question because you have to be able to hire someone that will allow Russell to be Russell, Harden to be Harden, but at the same time get the respect. I think if you rewind a little bit and look at the troubles with this Houston team, you had Chris Paul, it didn't work. You got Russell Westbrook, it kind of didn't work. But yet still, we're in a society now where we want things to happen right away. You never get a chance to mature what you have. So the challenge here with this Houston team is that you've broken it down to the finite beings of a small team. You don't have a lot of flexibility. You don't have draft pick. So how do you build it back up to be able to compete in the West? Even with, let's say, some of the coaching availability that's out there, what's the system? Because it's built so much on the analytics, and Grant knows this, is that Mike D'Antoni's system back when he was with Phoenix was built around a lot of off-screen ball movement. Okay, pick and roll in the middle of the lane, a shooting big like an Amari Stoudemire with a point guard that can shoot. So you have multiple options. This is not what we saw outside of maybe having Chris Paul running the point guard, but that wasn't the D'Antoni system. So it'll be very interesting with the coaching candidates out there, how they, one, retool their roster, but two, what coach they use in this system that allow the Houston Rockets to be the best version of themselves.
Another interesting point, Jim, because as we look at the 30 most efficient offensive seasons in NBA history, Mike D'Antoni has actually coached 5 of them, ahead of Pat Riley, Phil Jackson, and Steve Kerr. So, Grant, when you consider D'Antoni's coaching style, being very familiar with it, where do you see him as the best fit moving forward?
Well, it's going to be interesting. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if he still wants to coach, which I'm sure he does. And what team is interested in bringing him in? I heard rumors about Indiana possibly wanting to entertain the idea of a Mike D'Antoni. he has had some success, and obviously his teams can score. He's really not given enough credit for ushering in this sort of, or at least playing a role in ushering in this sort of new style of basketball. A lot of three-point shots, pace and space. I mean, he was doing that first with those 04, 05 Suns teams that Jimmy Jackson played on, along with Amari Stoudemire and Steve Nash. And so, one of the things that has been his shortcoming with, and that's sort of something that we all know. But at times, I was impressed with the defensive intensity and effort and production that this team had. They just were overmatched against a team that really, had LeBron James and Anthony Davis and everyone else played extremely well. So I agree with Jimmy that it's going to be interesting to see what Houston does. But with Mike D'Antoni, there's some openings. And it may be an opportunity for some teams that they want to at least take that next leap, that next step. I'm not sure where this will be his sixth team if he were given an opportunity, which would be incredible if that were to happen. But I'm not entirely sure that will happen. We'll have to wait and see.
Jim, same question. Again, being very familiar with D'Antoni's coaching style, and you pointing out that the Rockets roster is not necessarily built for the style that he had you all playing in Phoenix. Where do you see him as being a better fit?
To pick one, I would say Indiana. And the reason why I say Indiana is because with the combination of having Oladipo, on the perimeter, Brogdon running the point guard, Holiday running from a point guard back and shoot, utilize the pick and roll, but more importantly, having to turn the Sabonis combination of forward center inside that can pick and pop. They're very perimeter, which causes matchup problems defensively. That's the kind of team I can see Mike D'Antoni really gravitating towards because of the physical makeup. I think the talent on that team. Now, again, like Grant said, one of the flaws has always been on the defensive side. They can score and be efficient as good as anybody offensively under Mike D'Antoni. I think we saw some things, some adjustments made with the Houston Rockets with the switching, but yet still the attention to detail on the defensive end. I know teams are scoring a lot of points, but what we've seen so far is Los Angeles locking in. That's going to be something that Mike D'Antoni is going to have to change.
Well, when we come back, we'll look elsewhere in the Western Conference as we look at the sixth man of the year and his teammate, who's also pretty familiar with the award, in Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets. Playoff Central Live continues next.
City officers just a couple of years ago. Again, another cowardly act that was committed by an individual, and there's just no justification for it. I don't care if it's about, police reform or anything that has to do with police. Taking another person's life like that in ambush is just totally uncalled for.
Sergeant Dorsey, the Sheriff's Department has offered a $100,000 reward for information. The FBI also now offered resources. How confident are you they'd find the shooter?
Well, I don't know if the money offered is going to have much to do with finding the shooter. I absolutely believe that eventually this person will be identified either because of witnesses, because of surveillance and other video that may be gleaned from the area, and all of the resources that the Sheriff's Department will bring to bear to help identify and locate this individual.
Chief Bremster, I mean, how do you view this in the context of, the protests that we've seen? Obviously, tensions are high, lines are divided. How does this affect things?
This has nothing to do with the legitimate call for police reform. This is an individual, a criminal, a killer, is what you were looking at. And I hope that your viewers and anyone else who sees this or hears about it doesn't confuse the actions of this person with people who are legitimately trying to change the system, because there is no comparison at all. This is a criminal, a thug. He needs to be apprehended. He needs to spend the rest of his life in prison, period. And rewards do help. I mean, when I was in D.C., we had a standing $25,000 reward for anyone giving information on homicides. In Philly, we do $20,000. It helps because it keeps it keeps the information going out there in the community.
Sergeant Dorsey, I mean, how widespread do you think the knowledge is of who is involved in this shooting? I mean, in a situation like this, in post-action reports, what it usually is, you know, how widespread is the circle of people who would know the identity of the shooter?
Well, listen, there's no way to know, and there's an assumption somehow that this person is from that community, and we don't know that to be true. You know, this could be nothing more, in my mind, than a distraction from the real problem, from the real concerns, the angst that the black and brown community has down in South Central with regards to its relationship with the police department. And so while this happened in Compton, and certainly there are issues ongoing with that agency, we don't know if this person, nor the ones who showed up at the hospital and with you know, total disregard for those that were under care there, shouting things that were contrary to, you know, them getting better. All of that distracts from the conversation that needs to be had. And listen, let's not pretend that there isn't a reason why folks are upset. Officers are not being held accountable. Police chiefs, sheriffs, and listen, the fish rots from the head. I'm talking about the president. And
or visit usegoodvillas.com.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dreams.
And you can find her application. However, you need an employee to get you in. You need an employee to get you in.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Cyclones and the Galaxy. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Digging in, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there he goes towards second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Clips it behind his back, but he is in there.
That is third.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Runner goes. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 2-0 fouled away. The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2.
That's up 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bo Bichette goes down for the first out of the game. Murphy to his right, he has it. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kenny.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's under it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Brendan Lau.
The second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Settling in now, Sean Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. The catcher, Jorge Posada, is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
The pitcher, Kenta.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball just missed above the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Mantle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made to end the inning. Now in the box, Mickey Mantle, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ground ball left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. At the plate, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1-1. On the move is Lofton. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Lofton stands at second with 2 gone. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And at the plate, Duke Snyder.
Leading up for the Cyclones, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now. Luke Voigt. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in now, Brendan Lau. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one.